Open. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Let's see if the live's working over on YouTube. Ooh. An ad. There we go. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome in. Suspicious Squid, thank you so much for saying that over on YouTube, that this is one of the most beautiful songs you've ever done a cover for, and that you could listen to it on repeat for forever. Also, Hej. Well, Hej to you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, look, it's out there. You know, there's no reason not to talk about it. Joel surpassed my my follower number again. That's how it started, and things have come back around. Canny 1266, thanks for the 5 Mezzo gift memberships. Gosh, I appreciate you. You know, we're almost at 7K over on YouTube, which is very exciting. That's a respectable number as well. Not to be compared with anybody, but it's a really respectable number too. And what I'm at here is respectable on TikTok. It's both. I mean, there's no, like, nothing to be ashamed of with these numbers. My Twitch is at 2K. It's fine. It's actually pretty good. But you know, I don't want to like risk losing a friendship. So I am going to pander a bit to people so that they'll follow. And I'm just warning you guys ahead of time, because it might be, you might see some things that you're not used to seeing, like some type of behavior of mine that you're unfamiliar with, because I do want to step it up. I do, buddy. Hey, Joel.
I am loving this. This is a great background. I got to tell you, I just got a message, actually like 3 messages after that live. People are noticing. They're like, hey, can we talk? I really love your work. This is incredible. Do you want to join our agency?
Hold on, listen to this real quick.
Oh, yeah, I recognize that. It's my song. Is there, I think I can.
Maybe they might need someone to play live piano wherever you're going.
Oh, no, I do that though. Like, I actually have that on mine because I have a piano.
You play it live?
Yeah, well, I can. I could. I have. I would. I will. One's in chat if you want me to. That is really pretty. I wrote a really good song there. I'm actually really good at songwriting. Thank you, Marissa.
I love your songs.
Oh my goodness.
I'm still your biggest fan.
People are noticing. People are noticing finally.
Good.
I got
Yeah.
what I didn't realize, because I have a lot of unread messages. There's a lot of people I don't really check DMs that much, but because I saw like a couple
You don't
more.
like when people try to communicate with you, you don't always like.
Well, they can come up
back
on the
or-
live, or they can leave comments or whatever.
Okay. So
Engagement, engagement, right?
Okay.
But
I'm
like,
taking a few notes. Here,
yeah,
actually.
just do engagement. So I go check the DMs, and there's like 20 people that want me to like have a conversation
Oh my god! Hold on.
about
Sorry.
joining an agency.
I do have to read these super chats. It is Game Master Flash sent $5 to say, "Let's dump it. You and Joel together, being best friends, is so heartwarming and wholesome." What a wonderful and true comment. I fully agree
That's
with.
so cute. That's
And then
so cute.
Amir said, "Y'all." Pluralizing again, are complicating my schedule. Yeah, he just likes us both.
That's cute. You know what?
Unified.
One thing that you can do is like kind of exploit the relationship thing, because people do like it, and it is something that like is attractive and will make
Did that work for you?
Oh yeah, one of the things was like my relationship with you, my relationship with Jaren, just my relationship with all the people that
Just this
like
kind of
are in the
fake-
community.
Like fake attitude that you do where you're like friendly and then you like
You can't make it look fake. Like you have to make it seem real, even to the people you're
Okay.
friends with. You have to be convincing.
I feel like clipping this might help even out our numbers a little bit, but I do want to learn. I am trying to learn from you here. And sorry, Edna's trying to connect. Edna might have been an accidental.
Some people got it.
request
Some people
here.
don't got it. It's one of those things where it's like crap of the draw. You know, draw crap.
that old expression.
Yeah, it's just like crap of the draw.
Yeah, the crapshoot of the drawing,
Yeah.
trying to draw a crapshoot.
Right, drawing the crapshoot. Yep.
I made this for you also. It's like a different version of it. It's kind of spacey.
Oh, nice.
A little more upbeat. Your lives are really like.
Yeah, but you gotta go big or go home. That's what
I was at home, so I've been confusing that.
a lot of these agents were like, "Do you want a lion?" Which is the biggest gift, and they're like, "You got to go big or go home." Probably they didn't say
Right. Oh, those. Okay, yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Joseph.
what you got to work on.
Just 1 second.
Can I just say, I do believe that in just like a few seconds, it's going to be the top of the hour. And I think because we always do it on the top of the hour, so
Yeah,
we'll just do it.
Let's get it at the right time.
Yeah.
Because I want to change things up this show. It'd be nice if we could actually hit those on time for once.
Well, we've always been doing it on time.
I've been late a few times.
On a time. Like it's always on a time. Like at a particular time.
It's the top of
Right.
the hour somewhere. Right.
That's
Joseph,
what-
are you
that's
with us
what-
here?
How you doing?
Hey, are you a Christian?
I am.
Oh, that's good. It's Hump Day, Dump Day. Why not dump the Bible?
I mean, there's a few reasons.
He's
But-
actually
Okay.
good. Joseph, if you notice, he's actually pretty good.
It's also the top of the hour now. It's 8
It
o'clock
is the top
officially.
of the hour, folks. Joseph just finishing off a little wank, and Mezzo's hosting the fuck out of the show. JRB sitting in the sidecar. He's sitting in the sidecar for now, and we are doing the top. Mezzo, can you do me a fucking favor?
Yes.
Take it the fuck away.
Okay. I got this. I got it.
Energy. Just bring up the energy. Taking too long. I feel like it's taking
I got
too
it.
long. Yeah.
It is 8 p.m. Pacific time, top of the hour everywhere in the world. In fact, let's just say it's 11 p.m. Let's say that. Is that right? I feel, yeah.
Everywhere in the world.
Everywhere in the world. I like that. I love that. I'm in the sidecar, and it's good over here. And thanks for following. Thank you all so much for following me. I really appreciate it, genuinely. If you're right here right now, if you're browsing through and you could just hit that follow button, I would really appreciate it. Joseph, give me a follow. I'd appreciate that.
You're
Let's
getting
let's just get this to it. So Joseph, why not dump the Bible?
A couple of reasons, but I think the main reason would probably be it's one of the most comforting things that I own and possess. It really helps me on dark days and in times of pain and suffering. So
I think you're thinking about a flashlight.
nightlight actually.
Maybe it glows.
It's like a nightlight that you can take with you.
I know what you're talking about, though. I had a really dark, terrible, hard day one time. I was going to this creek with my friends. I don't know if you call it like a crick or a creek, depending on like where you're from or something. But like,
I use it interchangeably.
yeah. I hadn't like been swimming in a really long time, and so and also that morning I only ate like just a banana and a bunch of Arizona iced tea, which is like not enough. Like I didn't have a full amount of like food in my system to do this swim.
Did you
And I
drink
go
one
out-
of those huge cans?
The big, one of the big
Yeah,
cans of
That's too
Arizona.
much.
And like I also like I said, I hadn't swum in a while. I didn't realize you couldn't like feel the bottom of it. Like it was deeper than I thought. And once I got out there, I couldn't feel the bottom. I was kind of like had gone into a bit of a panic attack. I don't know if my, like because I didn't have food, I was malnourished or whatever or something, but I just like started to kind of like I couldn't catch my breath. And my friends were there just like next to me, like you're gonna be fine, help me through it and stuff. But I was just like freaked out. And later I ended up barfing the bananas, I think, and they laughed at me. And I never even once did psychedelics. Can you believe that?
Sounds like a non sequitur.
I suppose that's you say so.
So don't you know? Haven't you noticed that Jesus did a sacrifice for nothing?
I wouldn't say it was for nothing. I'd say it was for everyone. Me, you, anyone and everyone.
Okay.
I guess, do you believe that Jesus existed?
I'll grant that.
Okay.
I have a pretty good friend, actually. He wrote this book. His name's Christ Before Jesus, and his name's Jaron. And he's a mythicist. Pretty convincing stuff, but I don't know enough about it to really like hold that position. So I'll just grant that he existed. Sure, yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Well, I mean, pretty strong evidence. Well, from what I've heard, is that if you take a look at most of the major religions, they pay some sort of homage or like acknowledge Jesus as a person. Oh yeah, even Hinduism.
I mean, now, later, right?
Of the major religions, I was saying.
Yeah, now later they're like, oh yeah, Jesus was in that religion.
Yeah.
They'll say that now, but it's not like that doesn't really have anything to do with. Joel, I don't know what
I think you have to notice
Saying this.
what they're doing. So like the Jesus in Islam is nothing like the Christian Jesus.
Okay.
Right.
He's been stripped of his divinity. He doesn't die on the cross, right? And they're using it as a sales pitch. There's a verse in the one of the sewers that says, if you used to follow Jesus and you come over and follow Islam, Allah will give you twice the mercy or something like that.
The sewers is from the crayon, the Crayola crayon.
Yeah, great job. Exactly.
Mhm.
So
And do you ever pray to keep demons out of your toilet?
your butthole?
Is this
Yeah.
the right time to do
No,
that?
what you do is you just like let the conversation happen.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're doing my shtick and my rhetoric, but you're supposed to be doing it as it comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's really try.
You don't just
No, I
do
got that.
it,
I'm good.
you do it as it comes. So like it's all good
Okay.
shtick, it's all good
The
rhetoric.
judgment is hard.
You're doing great, but you just have to like listen to what the fucker says and then respond to it as it happens, right? And that's the way to do it, right? You can't just like say the thing.
It's so hard.
You can't just say the stuff. You have to like wait till the fucker says.
So Joseph,
Yeah.
Sorry about my stupid dumb friend. He doesn't know anything. He's not as good at me as I am at stuff. I just noticed that you insulted your co-host a lot, so that's why I was doing that part.
I don't remember
Um,
that.
but yeah, so just because they mention Jesus, it's the wrong Jesus. And it's like this sales pitch that they're doing, really. Like they're kind of doing that to lure people over to their religion. And I think that I would like to go back to the part where Jesus' sacrifice was meaningless, because that's a really important thing to me. Did you notice how God's omnipotent? He
Yeah.
could do anything. Right. See? So he could have done something else. He could have tickled a feather or something,
Right. Right.
if you think about it.
Right. I suppose so. But I mean, it's I guess the theology matches up pretty well with, I mean, by human standards, because like you have to think, why would anyone put themselves in that situation? Why would anyone suffer that kind of pain
Yeah,
for
stupid.
absolutely nothing? Um
Great
and
question.
the fact that
But
it
it
did,
didn't hurt. I mean, he was God, right?
it definitely hurt for sure. It
The
probably
Romans hurt
most definitely hurt.
God.
Yes,
Okay.
because God had humbled himself and manifested himself in the human form in order to save us from ourselves, essentially. And
I mean, that's cool
um,
that he was having a man fest, but like that doesn't mean that like he was still omnipotent. He was still omniscient. Like it doesn't necessarily mean he might have just been faking it. I don't know. I
right.
guess we just don't know for sure.
Well, and it took an insane amount of humility in order to put himself to our level and experience that kind of pain. But he
But
did
like,
it as
Or
a
what, he got him
testament of
like he
what
got
love actually
embarrassed.
is.
He was super embarrassed or something. That's kind of funny to think about. What's that? What's
Joseph,
that, Joel? You
if
piece of
he
shit.
was, if he was God, what?
Go ahead.
If he was God, sorry. If he was God, could Jesus have like stopped the pain from happening? Like if he's
Yes,
so the pain was just like this elective he arbitrarily chose to experience.
yes.
Yeah, extra pointless. Yeah. What
Yeah,
was
so
the
dumb.
purpose of it? Like, what was the end goal of it?
Uh, so the God that we worship is a God of debts. I don't know why, but I think it's really the only way to appease a God that is all powerful and everything like that. The only thing that he places a value on remotely would be human life, spotless life, clean life, um, and uh, the blood that is ultimately unblemished by wrongdoing and evil, right? And so um, he has to, in order to do that, he has to cast judgment onto humanity
If I
first.
can, just to interrupt real quick, he does in the Old Testament accept other things besides human life, as like debt to repay the debt of sin. Right? There's times
Yes.
that like he just accepts a sack of flour, some sort of
Yeah.
like a nut sack of flour or something with cum. Sometimes there's like sexual stuff, I guess, Joel. I don't
I
know,
don't know if
but
there was any
That's
cum
really funny.
involved.
Yeah, it was just like a cum shot nut sack of flour, and
that's
it's
how.
really
Yeah.
it's like
But whatever
white.
it was, it wasn't
Fizzy.
like death. And so he could have just accepted a big sack of flour for the world, right? He didn't have to do the crucifixion thing, right?
Right, but
Okay.
you got to understand that the price that was being paid for, what was being paid for, um, access to heaven, to paradise, access to a reward that humans don't deserve, you're going to need something a little bit more than a sack of flour and cum, or I forgot what the example was, but
I don't
um,
get it either. Sometimes he just throws in like sexualized stuff, and I don't always get the joke.
right. But in this case, the exchange is paradise and heaven for his son that had done virtually nothing wrong for us on our behalf.
Right, but since it's on our behalf, it could have been anything. Right? If we're like, God is omni. He's appeased already. He's not sitting up there going like, that's not good enough. I need more money. I need more death. Right?
Right.
Yeah. So
I mean,
like he's and by the way, this is important too. The whole thing that you mentioned of there's like there's this debt and there's only one thing that he likes to repay it, which is death. Who set that rule?
himself.
Yeah, right. So he could have made the wages of sin tickled by a feather, and then it wouldn't have to be that we all died. It'd just be that Jesus would have come to earth, the Romans would have given him a good feather tickling, and then he could have just floated off to heaven and we'd all be saved. He chose death.
Well, it's not that he necessarily chose death, right? But it's more so to show the value of life. Because the most important thing, the most thing that is like, I guess you could tangibly comprehend, has any sort of value in the eyes of something that's eternal or something that's timeless, could be human life.
Wouldn't it be the
Right.
afterlife is more valuable?
Possibly.
Like a spirit or something?
No, actually, because I forgot where I read this. It was one of he's a Christian or Catholic scholar. But he said something pretty introspective. He said that he had a dream or something like that, and it was that he was talking to an angel, and he says that he believes that the angels are envious of us because of our ability to suffer, to bleed, and to die, because it makes us more reliant. The more dangers, the more pain, the more opportunity there is for things to fail in our life, the more reliant and the more we have faith to put in God. And it's like they don't necessarily have that ability to have that suffering.
This is a scholar. He's doing scholarly work on his own dreams.
Yes. There's a YouTube video somewhere, but I can't remember.
I'm trying to think if I can like think of a dumber thing.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to think if I can imagine something. I can't. I'm trying to. Hold on. Joel, I don't know if are you there? Can you think of a dumber thing? I'm racking my brain. That's hard.
Well, isn't that an interesting concept to think about? Something spiritual, something that is beyond the natural, being envious of something that we as humans possess, even though we don't see it that way? Is that not even like...
The angels can just come down here.
Maybe they can, or maybe they only do so at the command of God. But either way, that's not the point. It's the fact that we possess something that they don't.
So heaven's imperfect?
No, not necessarily.
Are the angels in heaven?
No, but they do have. But the
Where
thing
are
that
the
we have
angels?
abilities that they don't possess.
Where are the angels?
No, they're in heaven, right? They're in the presence. They are with the presence of God. But because they know they are fully exposed to God Himself and His greatness.
Is envy
they don't
a sin?
There's a characteristic about them that we don't share with them. Is envy a sin?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't look at it as envy. You look at it as like something. You can look at it on the opposite perspective of it being like, wow, I wish I could see something like that. I wish I could have
I could be like them. That's envy.
Well, that's essentially the reason why that Lucifer was cast down.
They're coveting their neighbor's abilities.
Well, not coveting, but like
they want him.
So look, you see a happy family, say, yeah, like you're single, and you see like a father playing with his children and his wife calling them inside to eat dinner, and you see them smiling and cherish, and you look at that, and it's not that you necessarily want that for yourself, but you say that, wow, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
And I wonder what it looks like to have that if you don't necessarily have that for yourself.
What she looks like under that. Yeah, I get that idea, but like the angels, do they not know what it feels like?
Do they not know what
like suffering?
The capacity for
like?
suffering? I don't think so. No.
Can't God just say, "Here's what it feels like," and snap into their mind to that experience?
Right. God can do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
But he follows a certain procedure that I guess is kind of
What you're
unknown to us.
describing is exactly envy. Just so
What
you know, what you're saying that they
would you
have
say that's
a
envy, though?
feeling they have a feeling about us that they wish they could experience that they can't. That's what envy is.
Well, I suppose so, but like
Which means
it's
now
not,
that in
I
heaven
wouldn't
there
call that
is
envy
sin.
though. There's an opposite word for envy.
God would.
That could be directed in another spot, and maybe
You're confusing it with jealousy. As someone who knows a whole bunch of words, and I can usually like name a bunch of them, like Lucretius, Santopia. Like I know like a lot, but jealousy and envy are a little bit different. But I think that they're both frowned upon by God. These neither of these are like good qualities, right?
no, not necessarily.
Yeah. So there's bad qualities
There's bad
happening
and there's
in
good
heaven.
qualities. But
There's bad feelings in heaven happening,
but
right?
but it's all, and this is scriptural too. Intent behind it matters. Like, what are you jealous because they have something that you don't? Like, are you jealous because what you would gain that they have is just purely out of like malice or something like that, or are you appreciative and you're looking at something that someone else has? You can acknowledge its beauty. You can acknowledge that that person is a way that you are not, and you would like to be that way. It doesn't even have to be like the
Yes,
ability
that's
to
jealousy.
suffer. You could.
That is what
No.
jealousy is.
Okay. Does that sound right?
Let's look
though?
him up.
Does that sound right?
Let's
Because
just look
like,
him up.
look, you look at this.
You're
old,
right that it's a dumb sin. It shouldn't count as a sin. You're right because it seems so like whatever. Who cares, right? But like
It's like the angel is coveting thy
Well,
neighbor's.
would you not call it like
suffering.
influence or aspiration,
I said
which would not even be
that.
close to the same thing as envy
I'm
or
doing pretty
jealousy?
good if I'm ahead of the game on that one, to be honest. Let's just look up envy versus jealousy. So, envy is the feeling of wanting what someone else has. Do the angels want what we have?
Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Well, if they do, then there's envy in heaven.
There's
If
aspiration.
they
I would-
don't,
maybe there's aspiration.
if they don't, then it means that it would be better to not have suffering, right? Jealousy is more of the fear or anxiety that you will lose something you already have to someone else. I don't think that's quite what you're talking about. It's envy more.
No, not quite.
Yeah. What about covet? What does covet mean? It's like to desire or want something that belongs to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay. So like suffering belongs to us and the angels desire it.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So
So they covet
one
that.
more
They're-
example before it keeps on getting, because I really feel like you're not listening or something, because like, so you see a woman, right? Say you are someone that struggles with anger. You are someone that struggles with,
Thank you.
say that you're someone that is incapable in some aspects, but you know that you could be better. You know that there's a quality that you should possess in order to treat others better. And you see this old lady walking down the street. You see how kind and gentle she is to the kids,
Mhm.
and how she respects. It's
You just
not
go,
that you're
"Oh, I just
jealous.
wanna
It's
see
not
what's
that
under
you're.
that
It's
dress or
not
whatever."
that you're jealous of who
No,
she
no.
is.
No,
it's
you're
not that
envious.
you're jealous.
You're
It's not that
envious.
you're
Not
envious
jealous.
either.
You're envious.
It's not that you're envious either. It's that, like, man, I aspire to be that way. I would.
Okay.
I honor.
wish I
and
was better.
Respect, and I respect the
I see what you're
fact
saying.
that that person is that way that she is.
So the angels wish they were better. Because it's better to be human than angel. Is that what you mean? According to this scholarly dream that someone else had on YouTube.
well,
it's better
I'm just
to
pointing.
be-
I'm pointing out the fact that it's an interesting.
Yeah, and
aspect to
I get
think
that.
of.
And I'm pointing out the fact that it's dumb, which is why earlier I said I couldn't think of something dumber, and we've worked through it a bit, and it got dumber than I even thought, to be honest. So let's erase it from our memory and forget it ever happened. Is that okay with you?
Sure thing.
Joel, did you have any other thoughts on that before we erase it from our memory completely? Or
No, I think we like explored the dumbness of that enough.
all right, so then why not dump the Bible?
Real quick. I'm just curious. What do you guys believe? Tommy said not Bible
Yeah,
I think
believers.
there's
So I'm
some
an
gremlins
ex-Christian.
that live under a bridge that want to have our experience. Sorry, go ahead.
What? They want to do what?
Gremlins live under a bridge nearby and they want to have our experiences, but they can't because they live a perfect life. But nothing as stupid as you.
Nothing crazy, yeah. Gremlins are a lot more believable. If I'm being honest, gremlins are more believable. Oh, yes. I think Gretchen just sent a super chat and made me realize this guy's part of the KG gang. I think that's why we're on this level. Okay, a few more super chats real quick here. Do you ever do them in the middle? I'll wait till the end. Never mind. I'll wait till the end. Well, look, that's obviously just kind of like someone's silly dream, and it doesn't really speak to the problem. The problem we were talking about was Jesus's sacrifice was meaningless. It was theater. It was for show, right? It was like he could have snapped his fingers, and then we all would have been saved. He could have forgiven us from the beginning instead of doing all the Old Testament stuff, though, right? So it just doesn't really make sense that it was necessary. It seems more like it was unnecessary because it was.
Mhm. And so that would lead the Gospels to be untrue if that were the case. So what do you believe? Are you atheist
Well,
now?
yeah, I'm an
like
atheist,
agnostic?
and you can even read my shirt. It says it's backwards, so it's mirror, but it says try atheism. It's factually amazing on it.
I couldn't see.
And
This is the comments are in the way.
yeah, well, that's just the words on it that it says. So we encourage people to leave the cult, and it's not your fault that you're in the cult, but just move on with your life, and you can enjoy all the benefits of atheism. It's a good time.
And if you have no reason to believe it, just leave it.
If you have no reason to believe it, just leave it. I always say that.
I suppose, but I mean, the what's that like? Falling away from faith. I'm just curious.
Oh man, it's like hang gliding.
Let me put it to you this
Would
way.
you say it's freeing, or did you
Yeah.
not struggle with it at all? Or
Yeah, let me put it this way. She's a good girl.
Mm.
She loves her mama, loves Jesus, and her boyfriend too good too. And I'm free, free falling.
We used to sing that in Young Life, actually. And then sometimes someone would always say free ballin', which is when you don't wear underwear. And
Love that.
we would laugh, yeah. And then when we would not wear underwear, we would sing it appropriately. But it feels good. Look, at first it's challenging, I think. Some people have a hard time. It's different for everybody. Everyone has different experiences. Genuinely, some people like struggle with it for a really long time. And, like mentally they're not in the safest place, and maybe they don't have the community because they're scared or like not talking to the church people anymore. And it can be like really challenging for them to get through that and get away from that because they've believed something their whole life. For me, it was actually pretty easy. I probably wasn't a Christian for a while. Like I still like said I was, but I think I had been like kind of slowly deconstructing in the background as I was like, listening to debates and apologetic videos and stuff like that. So, it was actually pretty like, easier for me. Although it wasn't until just recently that I used the word atheist. I would just say like, I'm an ex-Christian or something like that,
I see. And the contention of Jesus' sacrifice being useless because God could have willed it some other way. Is that the only contention, or is there more?
Well, it's what did it for me, right? And not to like ruin it for anyone else's like guessing live later, but the story of Abraham and Isaac played a major role in this for me, right? So when I was reading this and rethinking about it, it's like, okay, there's Abraham and he's taking his son, he's obeying God. You know the story, right?
Yep. I get it.
And he's about to do the sacrifice on the child, and then he goes, "Wait, don't stop." And they tell you that this is all supposed to be like analogous to Jesus's sacrifice.
Yeah, God sacrificing his son.
Yeah. But then there's this ram shows up out of nowhere, And in all of the Old Testament laws, Levitical, etc., Mosaic, whatever other, I don't know the words, they has to be their ram. It has to be like their best ram. Now it's just a random ram, a ramdom. What? This is like just, it can be anything that, and God like made it. He manifested it out of thin air, and it still counts to fix the sins. We're like, wait a minute. Then the Jesus one, he could have just manifested the best ram ever, like a sinless ram, like a really fit fucking dope ram, and be like, this is for everybody, and done that, and not have to do the whole son thing. What? It kind of like, that's what like clicked for me, of like, I don't think he had to do that. If Abraham didn't, then God didn't. And Abraham's not omnipotent. God is. He could have done anything, right? He could have tickled a feather, like I said before.
Yeah.
You know, so it just kind of it just, that is the main thing that you know, changed my mind about Christianity.
For me, it was a lot harder. I was a ninja, and then I heard voices in my head, and then I became a fucking vegan.
My friend's a fucking idiot. Don't listen to him.
I see that. Is he also an ex-Catholic, or was he always atheist?
He's now Baptist. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was a Baptist ninja.
So you were like in the one where like they're like all screaming and
He was a
yelling
Southern
in the
Baptist
church and stuff
ninja,
like
and now he's a Western Orthodox atheist. It's a classic story.
Classic tale as old as time.
Gotcha.
Anyways, Joseph, we've been talking for 2.5 hours, as my conversations always last exactly that long. Let's. You're welcome to come back anytime. Let's talk some more. Okay.
Good to go.
All right. Thank you so much. Because I got to read these super chats.
I think you're really connected to that guy.
Yeah, you think so? I think you
That was
and
a
me
real conversation.
together had a good conversation with what's his name.
Yeah.
Okay. The Screaming Silence said 4 with the number 4, the right price, will unfollow Joel. Don't tell him. I think the number is $4 coming your way. And that goes for anyone else. But only if you do follow me. Like, don't do both of us. I don't want to fuck you up. That's going to fuck me up too. Okay. And then Gretchen sent 311 to mention here, KG gang, piss, pish. Come here now. Oh, pss, 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 pss. I thought you were pissing, Gretchen. Sorry about that. You were doing a cat call. Amir sent $5 to say, do you do mocking panderings? I think all panderings are. Then Norcola, welcome to El Mezzo. I appreciate you. Today's definitely an El Mezzo on this day. Well, that's what we're all in this together, except for the ones that are getting out. And then Amir said, remakes are hardly ever better than the original. It's rare, right? But
Amir, get off
sometimes,
his live. Amir, get off his live. You're my,
I don't know
you're
about
my
that.
supporter. Get off his live. I'm
I
got more followers.
I think sometimes there. And then he sent 5 Mezzo gift memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my buddy. You're very generous and kind, and I appreciate you more than you'll never know. And then K.O. Webster sent $5 to say, "Hey, ever heard of the 10th commandment? Angels love doing that shit." I don't know the I couldn't remember what number they are. I never know them, but K.O. Webster did. And Gretchen said, let's put it this way. If faith ever trapped me again, I'd chew off my own limb to escape it. That's how good it feels to be an atheist, of course, or to deconstruct, I think. Okay, let's get another guest up here. That was a good conversation. Sorry, everyone, we got on a little bit of a scary go-round there, but I think for the most part, it was a good conversation. John something, what's going on? Are you a Christian?
I am, yeah.
Oh man, can you
no.
drop hump dump the Bible, please?
No, sorry. I mean, I was on your side, but then there was just something that I came across and I couldn't find an answer out of it. So
Okay.
It started me looking, and then it you know, the more. But I'll
Was
keep
it the
simple.
Bible? Did you find the
No.
Bible?
No, it wasn't the Bible. It wasn't anything about religion either. It was there was a
Seems like it would be a little bit about religion.
I mean, no, it wasn't, because it was about, because I'm a gambler, and these kids made a statement that something was going to happen 8 months from now on a certain day.
Okay.
All right, so, and it wasn't like something small. There was like 70,000 people gathered on this spot, and this was back in 1913, before they had automobiles.
How old are you?
I'm 45.
And you were around, and that doesn't
Well, he
make
was a kid.
sense.
You're saying he was a kid, right? This is like when
No, I
you were
wasn't even alive.
You were
I
one of
read
the
about
kids.
It's
No, I wasn't alive.
2026.
All right, so no, I wasn't alive. I wasn't alive, yo. I wasn't alive. I read about
How
it.
did you bet on this?
No, okay, so I didn't bet on it. I'm a betting man, I said.
Oh, I thought the story was some kids told you something and you bet on it, and then
Well, no,
like,
it was
the
about-
horse
Are
What
you
about
John
religion?
Pascal?
What's that?
Is your last name Pascal?
No. Unfortunately. No.
Okay, sorry. I just thought
Um,
for a second he was like, I thought it was fucking him.
No, but I was like, I was, anyways, there was this thing called a miracle of the sun, all right? And these kids claimed that they seen Mary, the mother of God, was appearing to them. All right, so,
They claimed it. That's a claim.
right, they claimed it,
Yeah.
you know, and whether or not it was true isn't really the point of why I believe. So,
It's not.
So, no, but listen to the story though. All right, so they claimed it, and the priest got involved, and that they claimed that she was appearing once a month. All right, to them. And
Actually,
telling
hold
them-
on. I just looked that up. I just looked this up just right now,
I would,
and it says
then you
that
could probably read it.
yeah, it says here that like people were looking at the sun and they noticed light and different
Well, no,
colors.
you got to get the whole story, man. I mean, okay, so
I'm
that's
just
like,
reading what they saw. They saw these like light things and these different colors that were coming through on their eyes, and it was all very magical looking. And then they also had a little bit of sushi. Oh, this is from Japanese.
So this is a kind of experience that can happen across other cultures because
Yeah, this happened in the 90s.
anytime you stare at the sun, it does this thing where it looks like it's moving around and getting bigger and smaller, and that's what they all realized would happen. So they said that would happen, and it did.
you know what? I could go outside tomorrow, and it's never done that to me. I don't know about you.
How long have you spent staring at the sun?
I could stare at the sun for 12 hours, and that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, do it. And by the way, just like try to track it. You know, try to follow it.
I'm
with your
saying,
eyes.
look, how long have you ever stared at the sun?
I'm making a prophecy right now that it's going to happen to you tomorrow.
All right, and
And if it does, it means atheism's true.
and how much are you willing to put on that prophecy?
Well, I don't trust that you would come back and be honest about it. I think it will happen, and you'll come back and say it didn't. I don't believe
Right.
you.
Okay. So let's say we got 70,000 people. Half of them were there to prove Christianity wrong. Half of them were excited to see nothing happen at all to the sun. They weren't Catholics. They were there to disprove it. And then there were people who were just like lawyers, judges,
Yeah.
teachers,
Can
like
I
normal
ask
people.
you a follow-up question, John, real quick?
Are you
this
going to
is-
listen? Go ahead.
No, I'm hearing the story, but like one thing just logistically, because I've been building kind of like an audience here, and I've been like growing like really fast on TikTok and YouTube and stuff. And I kind of want to do some live performances. How did like 3 kids get
That's a
70,000
good question.
people to know about something happening in 8 days?
My man. No, it was like 8 months.
8 months? How do you spread the
Okay,
word?
So they got
Did they
to
have
70,000
Instagram?
followers
Exactly,
in 8
exactly.
months.
8
And this was
months,
like a- no, no, no,
70K?
no, no, no. These
We've
people
been
didn't
doing
come
this
and
for
hang
That makes
out.
us
This
fucking-
both look bad.
This was a
That's
town
actually
of
impressive.
500 people was the population. It was like
There's
a cow
3.
town. You know what I'm
There's 3
saying?
of them. We're just 2.
Even
And
if
they're
they got
kids.
10,000
When you're
people,
young,
whatever.
everyone
Even-
wants to hear what you have to say. But
e-
you said
even to get 10,000 people.
70,000. But you said 70,000. How does
Yeah.
somebody get 70,000 people to a gig?
You probably have to get nationwide newspapers, huh?
So 3 kids said, God told us that there was going to be a sunlight show. And they were like, all right, get the news, man. Click, click,
No.
click, click. Folks, we got to get some news going. There's
No,
going to
that's
be a
not-
light show. Jesus is going to reveal himself and Mary's going to come down.
No,
you
man,
know?
you ain't got the story.
Oh, I
You're-
see what it is. So it
you have
says
no idea
here
what you're
this was
doing,
driven
man.
by a
Do you want me to tell you
combination
too?
of local. Well, you said you didn't know local word of mouth, sensationalized press coverage, which we could work on, and then the desperate climate of World War One. Okay, so we might get a
Okay.
little stuck on
The
that, but I
desperate
mean,
climate is a
maybe
nonsense.
lean into the Iran
I
thing.
don't know who would believe something like that, but anyways,
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's
don't
always,
think-
the climate's always desperate. We can do something.
so can I just explain how I came to me?
Did he think that was about climate change? Is that what just happened? Is that what just
No,
went
I
down?
said anybody that believes something changes because of a climate is a fool.
Right. Okay.
Basically.
Yeah, you don't believe in climate changes.
Regardless,
Yeah.
here's the deal: these kids
Face the strange, baby.
These kids weren't out there to make a scene. It wasn't their idea. They said they were getting hassled because people weren't believing them. People were saying they were lying. So they went and they begged to Mary. They said, "Please do something so these people will believe us." She said, "All right, I'll give you I'll perform a miracle on this day." She didn't say what was going to happen. She didn't say it had nothing to do with the sun. She just said, "On this day, I'll make something happen." All right. So then after like 4 months of them talking to Mary, they went back and they said, "All right, so you guys will believe us. This is going to happen. On this day, something's going to happen." All right. So at first it was just, around town. And then
John, just to kind of cut to the chase here, I'm very familiar with this story.
you are not.
Yeah, this happened at Fatima. There was 3 children. We talk about it all
Okay.
the
So
time.
here's
up
my
here.
question to you. How did those kids know that day something was going to happen?
So here's the thing that is my answer to you.
Go ahead.
They predicted it because that's what happens when you look at the sun.
So anybody could do it.
Yep. That's the way that they describe it has happened in Japan, as Joel mentioned. That the exact same effect happened in a crowd gathered, and they all saw that doing that. And it happens to people
Yeah.
who are sun gazers. A lot of people have that happen to them. Now, not
Sure.
everyone, because some people won't look at it long enough or something like that, which is why thousands of people at Fatima didn't see it happen.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. Look it
No,
up,
it's
John.
not.
Just Google
It's
how
not.
many people at Fatima didn't see anything happen. Just look it up.
Look up how many did and how many weren't there on either side
Yeah,
of the coin.
it's varied.
there
They
just stating the truth.
didn't count. No one got an exact count of all 50,000 to 70,000 people. No one counted the
Is there any way I
population.
could send you a picture, like from
A
my
picture of
clipboard?
the sun growing? No, because it
No, the
didn't
people.
happen to
the
any of the
people.
photographers. Yeah, I've seen the pictures of the people looking up. They're looking in different
No,
directions.
the heads, just the amount of heads. This is like hours
Yeah, I
before
get-
the sun.
I know.
How many,
They're all
how many
looking
people
up.
did you count?
John, there's a lot of people looking up. Did they all see
No,
something?
No one's looking.
Did
up.
they all see the sun grow the same way?
You're missing the point.
John,
Even
there's
if- even
70.
if
Let's
nothing
say there's
happened with the sun, I
100,000
don't
people
care.
there.
I don't care if anything.
You're
happened
missing
with
the
the sun
point,
or if it
John.
didn't.
John, listen
You're
to
missing
the
the
point.
point.
Listen to my point.
Your point is the kids said this, so everyone came and everyone looked at the sun, and it was going to happen regardless. That's like
Not
What are the
everybody
odds
saw
something like that
something.
happened?
If it was
How much sense
God,
does
if
that
it was
make?
Mary and God, wouldn't everybody there have seen something?
no.
Some people wouldn't see a miracle of the sun
How do you
changing
even know
suns?
what these people were looking at? How do you know what their visions?
Great point.
How do
We
you
don't.
know?
Yeah, that's why we shouldn't trust these accounts. It's a disaster
Okay.
of a like
So
thing to
I
believe
agree.
in
If there
because
was
it's so
nobody there
sketchy.
that had any type of respect or were just like jobless, homeless people, fine. But these were fathers, mothers that were taking care of families.
Like
These
who?
were people that earned a living.
Name
they had
someone who was
respect.
there.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Oh, I thought you said you knew what they were.
No, but the newspaper, the national newspaper, was stating these people's lives, and after that, they wrote books. They came to the point where, I don't know how many books were written, but they weren't religious people that were telling these stories. They were normal people that had other things in life.
Have you read any of these?
Yeah.
Like who? Which one did you read?
I don't know their names, man. I'm bad with memory.
You read a whole book and forgot who wrote it?
I could tell you what happened.
What, when you read the book and you looked at the cover and it said written by, what happened then? What did you see?
I don't know.
It sounds like bullshit. Like you didn't really read the book.
Okay, you could think that. But let me tell you what happened, what the book explained. The book explained how he was there. He wasn't there to see, he didn't expect to see anything.
But seriously, like this is in Portugal?
Oh, so if I get you a name, you're gonna become Catholic?
No, I'm
No,
saying
I'm going to
like,
look it up.
I've been to Portugal. There's
Well,
a
look up a
church on
book about
every fucking block.
Right, yeah, they're all
Oh,
Catholic.
really?
there.
Everyone there is a Catholic.
Yes.
Yeah. It's hyper religious.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
It was like
so-
that back in 1917, huh?
Of course
It was even more
The
so,
town-
yes.
The town had a population of
Churches.
500 people. All right, the
Yes.
town had a
The
population.
town
of 500
has
people.
13,000.
If I would have went to, if I would have read about a story about 500
Maybe
people said
500,
this or
that's
that,
fine.
it wouldn't have
Let's
made any
fact check
difference
this.
to
Let's
me.
fact this.
I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared. It wouldn't have made a difference. I wouldn't believe in God. But the fact that there was 500 people and then they got 70,000 people to appear and they saw something, even if they saw the sun from staring at it, which is a ridiculous which is
And
a
they all,
ridiculous
they
thing
all
to
saw
claim.
different things.
No, most of them report seeing the same thing from
Nope.
different spots.
That's
of
not
the,
true,
of the,
John.
of the
That's
crowd.
just another made up thing. It's not true.
So I guess it depends on what you're reading, right? If I read something and you read something, and they say different stories, neither of us were there, so we can't really tell. So
I'm on
what are
the
you
internet.
basing
I'm
yours
on the internet looking it up right now.
Oh, the internet, is that a good spot for you? And how
Yeah,
many
because
different?
because it'll have all the reports and sources that you're talking
Okay.
about of people who were there. That's why I wanted you to tell me the name of somebody so I could just look it up and see, like, was this person an atheist? Were they a
Here's what I'll
professional
tell you.
photographer? What's the story? But
If
all
you're
we
gonna
hear
use
is
the
like,
internet. I
hold
would
on,
use
John, I'm in the
probably
middle of
about
a
50
sentence.
you'd have to
John, I'm in the
visit
middle of a
50 different
sentence.
sources.
John, hold on, I'm in the middle of
50
saying
different
something.
sources before you
Okay,
can make
okay,
a
God,
decision.
shut up.
I'm just going to mute you for a second. Just hold on. I'm looking it up as we go. We can slow down. We can look into each thing. We can look into each claim. But if the claim is some people saw something, that's not going to be good enough to believe that it was God doing a thing. We should look into it. If we believe things that easily, we're just gullible, right? That's like what the cult wants. They want us to just fall for it without asking too many questions. If it's true, it'll stand up to scrutiny. We can look into it, and it'll say everyone saw the same thing. And it will say, here's a account of an atheist who saw the sun and was sure it was God, and here's why. It'll say these things, and then I'll convert. It'll be great. Okay? So, like, we don't need to, like, fight or rush through this. Joel and I are not convinced of this right now for good reason. We're atheists. We think that this is just the sun playing tricks on people's eyes because eyes do that kind of thing. I'm not much of a science guy, but like the cones in your eyes and the retinal stuff in your eyes do that. That's what they do. When you look at really bright things, not even the sun, that makes the bright thing move around, it tracks with your eyes, it changes colors. That happens. Okay. So with good reason, we're being skeptical. And then we can just look into it. Okay, so you can come off mute and explain to us more about what this evidence is. And by the way, this whole thing isn't the Bible, so I don't know
I'm
why we
saying,
would like accept
I
the
agree.
Bible because of this.
I agree with you. We shouldn't believe in little things you read here or there on either
Thank
side.
you.
So I'm a gambling man. I'm an odds man. Let's look up 100 different sources, and then we'll decide which one we want to agree on. All right. Me and you would decide which source we think is more has more of a story to it.
Okay.
This is another thing that I just want to throw into the pot is that there's nothing about the Bible that predicts anything like this would happen.
That's why I said it doesn't have nothing to do with the Bible.
Well, then
But
why not dump the Bible?
Go ahead.
No, you.
But it does have something to do with the Bible in the sense that
Why do I believe it?
it's in the sense that Mary is the main character.
Here,
in
I'll tell you why.
Jesus and
Here's-
stuff like that.
Because Mary has no significance in the world except the fact that she was claimed to be the mother of Jesus. If Mary's real, then Jesus is real. If Jesus is real, then the Bible is
But
real.
John, do you get what I'm saying? Where it's like, if the Bible had said like, and Mary, like Jesus says, there will be a Holy Spirit that will come as a comforter to you and do this and that and the other thing, right? If he had also said, and there will be a pile of miracles that will involve my mom, then that would be something like, oh, okay, this is one of those things. But there's never a mention that anything like this or any of the things Catholics claim, stigmatas or any of that shit, will ever happen.
Well,
So there's no.
he warns that there's going to be false prophets coming. That could have been the kids.
That okay.
That could have been.
So
That
what's
could,
the kids? Then how did they predict this to get these many people here? You're not looking at the whole story, my friend.
John, I know the story. They started a rumor.
I don't care if you know the story. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to the facts of
Why
the
are
facts
you
that these
yelling
kids.
at me?
I'm
That was
not
rude.
yelling at you. If I was yelling at you,
I was in the middle of a
mute me.
sentence and you interrupted and yelled at me again. Stop doing
I
that.
yelled at you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little baby. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Shut up.
Go ahead. Oh, why are you telling me to shut up?
Because you're still talking.
Oh, well,
You're-
so you
you're-
don't
you're
tell me to
being-
shut up.
you're
That's
being
that's
rude.
rude. That's ignorant. That's disrespectful.
Okay, then leave.
Oh, so you can disrespect me, but I'm
Hey,
not allowed to.
fuckface! You
raise
called him
my
a
voice?
little baby. Why don't you stop?
I
being
didn't call him a baby. He
No,
called
not
me a
you.
baby.
I'm not calling you fuckface. I'm calling
Oh,
him
sorry.
fuckface.
Yeah, you're the
fuckface.
fuckface. Sorry.
You can
John,
call
stop
me
being a
whatever you like,
fuckface,
my friend.
okay?
But fuckface.
Okay.
Just be nice.
Here's the
It's
thing.
not what your mom called me last night.
You had sex with his mom?
Big time.
My mom would totally say, "Oh, fuck my face." Wouldn't call you a fuckface, but she might say, "Fuck my face."
Yeah, maybe you were
That's
confused
nice.
about it. Maybe you're just so
I'm sorry,
confused
you're right.
about
I
who
am
was saying
confused.
what. Yeah.
But what
Sometimes
would you
get
do with the
intertwined and
snaggletooth?
tangled
Hey,
up and yeah.
So how many sources
know
have you
who's
looked up so
who,
far?
yeah.
And what have they said?
Yeah, they all say this was bullshit. It's not true. Those kids were known liars. They went on to have all these other secrets that they never told, and the Vatican doesn't regard this as a miracle. So that's
which ones have you? Which ones are they?
Every source I've read says that exact same thing.
Which
I'm not-
sources have you read?
Oh, sure. Let me get their names here. We have
Well,
I
we
gotta
just-
look at
I
it.
thought we
Peter
made a deal. I
Chonjowski,
thought we
The
made a
Miracle
deal.
of the
We
Sun.
didn't-
He
we
wrote
didn't
that.
do
The Fatima Crusader. We have results of the
You
investigative
don't
commission.
want-
Do you
wanna
want to
have a
hear
real
the sources?
conversation, my man. No, I don't.
I'm reading the
I
sources.
don't. I don't have nothing to do with you no more. I tried helping you out, man.
I'm reading the list of these actual sources.
He didn't have any sources, and then when you brought some sources up, he didn't like it.
I'm reading. He asked for them. I'm just reading them. Are you trying to run away, John? Are you trying to leave? You hit the mute button instead of the run button. The run button is a little low, like to the left. It looks like a coin, and it says, "Do you want to send this?" And you say yes. Or follow. By the way, there's a follow button. That means run away. Hit that follow.
He figured it out.
Where did you run, oh Christian? Where was the Spirit? It seems like it'd be minor chords, but it didn't work very well.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
hard to know.
How do you do that live every time?
I have an orchestra in the pit. I have an orchestra pit, and
I got to get more followers because I cannot afford an orchestra pit right now.
it's crazy. The super chats are really good to like support, but like I barely use them, and I'm beginning to like think it's
Is it
not
worth paying
it.
all of them
Yeah.
every time? Yeah.
to show
Yeah,
up every
yeah.
time, and then you don't use them.
Also, I know you get a pretty good conductor. Like you don't get the cheap conductor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Bernstein's done it every time. Wait, he's dead. Is he dead? He's old.
I thought you would get Bugs Bunny.
Well, whoever it is, they always wear tails and no pants.
Right. That's the sign of a good conductor.
Yeah.
They've conducted their pants off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look over here at the super chat here. $5 says he believes in the shroud of tourism too. That was from Bill. Thanks, Bill, and you can call me Bill if you want to. That's fine. Yeah, the shroud of tourism is a new pun I've seen that one kind of going around. I like that one too. The shroud of tour. It's like the shroud of Turin, Joel. But it's tourism because I guess. Can you take pictures of it? I think you can go take pictures.
Yeah, I
of
think
it.
it's like they'll sell the thing where like you can go in there, and so it's like there's money selling stuff, and then you go in.
We should try to buy it and then destroy it just to start a million conspiracy theories.
Well, you know what my plan was?
No. Garner a huge following and then
Well, mine was to, well, no, I'm already doing that. Plan accomplished. No, my plan was to make a bunch of other shrouds. And so like people find they find a shitload of shrouds. And
I remember I really wanted to make one, and I still think I should do this at some point, to like Photoshop one, so that, you know, sometimes I've done it where I'll like bring up a background here and be like, look at this cell, you know, like I'll do like, look at this cellular thing of life, to do that and bring it up, and it's the exact same shroud, but like right where his hands are covering, it just goes past that like a foot. And it's hanging down like he's just holding the base, and it's just like hitting his knee. It's like, that actually might be the Son of God right there.
And there's all like my shrouds, there'd be like piles of shrouds. They found all sorts of shrouds different places, and they're like Mezzo saying, like their dicks are too long.
Yeah, some of them have two.
Yeah, and they've got like, there's women, tits, gaping, like the whole thing, and everyone's just like, and then when you go
porny shrouds,
when you look up the Shroud of Turin, you get all these images of like all. So every time a Christian goes to look it up, they have to look at a bunch of shroud porn,
and we just have to someone who can master the SEO. So there's a bunch of websites that say Shroud of Turin under each one of those.
Yeah,
the
they
real
found another
Shroud of
Turin, Shroud of Turin, Shroud of Turin,
Shroud of Turin. Yeah, oh, that's a good idea.
The Christians just have to look at naked people in shroud form.
And then every time they're like, hey, check this out, and go Google it, and in a debate, and people they're like, oh, hold on, go, not that one, not that one, not that one, not like it's just crowded with.
No, that's not the right one. They're
is that the one? Is that it? Nope, two dicks.
No, that's okay. All right, it's the. This is what?
Idea.
No, that's not it.
Get to work, everybody. Look, we don't have to do it. That's why we have this huge following that we share, because you guys can do the work for us. And it's great. Hey, thanks for the follows, everybody. I'm getting a whole lot of follows. We're almost to 7,000 on YouTube. Thanks for subscribing over there.
That's really cute.
I appreciate that. And Twitch is topping over 2,000, which is fantastic.
I gotta try my hand at Twitch. I bet you I could
help you get.
Really
I could help you get started, probably.
Oh, that'd be great. I could probably grow really fast.
I'd be your number one follower. Just meaning actually the first. Not that I like you the most, but
is it even worth it?
No.
Probably not, eh?
Peggery sent $5 to say caller bases his beliefs on the claims of random kids. I can't wait. Oh, fuck. Everything slid down. I can't wait until he hears about Sam the Sandown Clown. What's Sam the Sandown Clown? Is that like from some clown show? Was that from like some horror clown thing? I don't know who's Sam the Sandown.
I've never heard of that in my goddamn life.
Sam the Sandown looks like a typo. This is a bizarre 1970 British cryptid alien mystery. Oh, it's creepy. It looks fun. He looks like the Tin Man a little bit. Okay. Can't wait till I hear about it. Ninotep said, I'll take that bet, Gretchen, but I agree also. Okay, so they're gambling people over here. That guy was a gambler, they're gambling. Yeah, go nuts. I don't mind gambling. I think it's pretty dumb, but it's a free country. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna bet that you would have won, Gretchen. Yeah, it ended, Ninotep. By the way, you know they're bad gamblers because they're paying me to gamble with each other. I guess I'm the house. That's how it works, right? But thank you for the super chats. I do appreciate you. And I will, if anyone had won, I would have paid it out to them. But since we didn't ask, you don't get to. Flash Perez says, gay for Mezzo, also gay for Joel. I'm not even gay. I don't know if I really like the gay for somebody thing. There's something that makes me a little bit
it's weird. Yeah.
Feels homophobic a little bit. But I appreciate you, Flash, and I would suck the hell out of your dick. Now, Miranda Gustav.
We do know that
Sorry.
we do know that a lot of like people in our audience are gay for us, and they're actually gay.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about it that's
Like they're just gay, but they also probably
It's better than like you know,
one's in chat.
in elementary school, people use gay as this insult. And this is like turning it into a compliment. And I appreciate that about it. But it is also already a word for something. It's when people are actually gay is like the word for it. So I don't know if it's the right thing, because I wouldn't like if I was like, oh, I love Crystal. You guys follow Critically Crystal? So good. I'm so straight for Crystal. Like, that seems strange, right? If somebody was gay and they said I'm straight for Crystal, and sometimes when you reverse it and then say it, it might sound weird. It doesn't sound insulting though, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's
a marginalized group. I was like not sure if we could say it or not, but I did. I read it, so thank you. And Miranda said, my favorite show is on. Oh, enjoy it. I hope you have a good time. Probably rewatching Joel's.
Thank you. Appreciate the support. Thank you for all the views.
Hey, if you guys are currently rewatching Joel's live, thanks for the follow. Give me a follow. I don't know how they would hear that. Amir said, leave plans for members only shows. Oh, these plans? Yeah, that's a good idea. We shouldn't say these things. The Shroud of Turin things. No one listens. This is fine. On Joel's, this is basically Joel's members only show. On my show, we can kind of say whatever. We don't get a lot of like.
Yeah, it's more just like there's a lot of tumbleweed, as it were. But it's still a fun show, and I enjoy being here.
Trying to bring someone up.
Even if it's just a loud tumbleweed, mostly.
Okay, here's one more from Gretchen that says, okay, Bill, here's the $5 I owe for that bet. I lost since you didn't ask. Yeah, see, you guys are terrible gamblers. You don't just like go like honorably pay the house for no reason if they're not asking for money. It's not a good move. Did you ever like go gambling, Joel? I know, like
I don't know. I
did anything. I've been to
I'm
Vegas
not into
before.
it at all.
I like playing poker like with pennies. I have a fun time doing that. I think it's like a fun game and trying to figure it out, and then like but then just like you know, give the pennies back or something. Like with it's just fun. Like I don't care about it that much. But
one of the things about my upbringing was I was Christian.
Right. I was Baptist. Remember, so I was a Baptist ninja, and so yeah, it was like a little bit looser. I think they would have like frowned on gambling, but like playing poker with poker chips and not real money, we totally did. We were into that kind of stuff. Like we would do that for fun. And I did one time. This is like a really funny true story. Let me see if there's a guest before I get into it. There is. I'm trying to bring them up. See if it works. I was like living in Hawaii and had some friends over, and we were doing like just a buds poker night. You know, there's like 6 or 7 of us, and we chip in like $20 each or something. And we're pretty broke at the time. So it was actually like, you know, $20 would be nice to have, but we, you know, all did it. And winner gets the pot, which is like a chunk of cash for someone who's poor, right? And I didn't end up winning the whole thing, but I was like, before we started fucking around and showing some card tricks. Like I was doing little like, look at this and you can do this, and messing with the cards. And then they were like, okay, why are we about to play poker with you when you can like do this trick where you bring the aces to the top? I was like, well, I mean, I obviously like, I'm not going to do it while we're doing it. But just as a joke, I said, the real trick isn't being able to shuffle them to the top. The real trick is to have someone else shuffle them to the top for you. That's how you know you did a real good magic trick. And we're like, whatever, and played. And like on a really big hand later on, the guy dealt me double aces on the go. And I was like, they're not going to fucking believe this. They're not going to fucking believe the whole time. And at the end, I was like, I'm sorry. And they didn't, but they were like, he was really genuinely mad about it. And I was like, I wish I hadn't have said that. It's really like not.
You can't make someone shuffle things to the top.
It just wasn't what happened. Just it was total coincidence, and it was so funny. And then so I won. He was out, and I won all this money, but then I got out anyways, and so it didn't really matter. But it's funny. Here's some. Oh, this is good. Except someone here who already follows me. That could be actually kind of nice. Hey, Miss Missy, welcome in. Hey, thanks for following me. I appreciate you.
That's what I was told by security.
Okay. Are you being
me too? She follows me too.
You're being followed by security?
So if Maddie's right about OSHA coming in here, which I've never seen.
Okay,
OSHA come
Sounds like
that
there's
feels
a
like we
piece
shouldn't be
because-
talking to you.
think
it's a
that-
public facility though.
Okay.
There's like a court case. Like there's some sort of like someone got arrested.
Yeah, I don't think that was our business. Okay, here's a few more. She persisted, said, "Can we get a BBH Shroud of Turin beach towels? That's an interesting idea. Sell them to Christians, but with the long dick. That's really funny. That's actually a really funny idea. And then we can pull them up when they're like, 'But have you seen the Shroud of Turin?' You mean, oh, this old thing?
Oh,
And
this
we're
old
wiping
thing?
our
Oh,
face
man.
off with this.
Us as Shroud of Turin. That's not bad. Like us as Shroud of
but
Turin
with our
products
face.
and body. Like both of our body, and we'll put our face on it and our body, and then
How do we both put our face on it?
yeah, and our body. We'll just get our face and body, and we'll put it on there.
We use like my face, your body on one of them, and then your face, my body on a different one. People can pick and choose which one they want.
I love Mezzo's body, but I love Joel's face. This is perfect.
You guys just order both of them, get some scissors,
Yeah.
and stitch it
Make
together.
it whichever
It's an
one you
easy
want
way
it to
to
be. Yeah.
Got to collect them all, and one of them's Jesus. You can mix and match that in. B from KC sent $10 whole if you can believe it, saying, "Ask Joel if I flirted to deconvert and she flirted to convert. Would me doing an atheism and her doing a Christianity coming together cause a time loop or something?" Joel, do you understand the question?
Yeah. I think that it wouldn't cause a time loop. It would just cause like a theological loop, which is fine because theology is like made up nonsense, so it's not a big deal.
Yep.
But there would be some sort of crazy loopage.
So there's a loop, but it's like
Don't just leave it. Just it's for me and my followers.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
thanks
we're
for.
good.
Let me see. I don't know how to tell if they follow me. B from KC, if you follow me, I'll comment more on that. She persisted, said, or like those T-shirts that look like a lady wearing a bikini, but it's not a lady. It's the Shroud of Turin wearing a bikini. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Just
So much shroud shit.
man, the towel with Jesus, but like in lingerie would be interesting. Someone's hammering. It's kind of late for a hammer. Feel a little late night. Just go and have no late. Holy shit! It's 9:03.
That's right, folks. It is the top of the hour. We're really enjoying the fuck out of this show. And Mezzo's hosting it. I'm in the sidecar waiting for a hot seat. Mezzo,
Yes.
do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do what?
Take it the fuck away. Nice.
Voguing the crying Jesus. Okay. Two more super chats. This is like Joel's live. Too many super chats. This is ridiculous. It's okay, Bill. I sold my eternal soul for gambling. Oh yeah, your soul's already sold. Yeah, you know what? That's a really funny idea. Like a script where it's like a guy goes down to the crossroads and he meets the devil, and he's like, "Hey, I wish I was good at something." And the devil's like,
It's got to be Norm Macdonald.
"Hey, I wish I was gonna be like pretty good at something. That'd be kind of cool if I could be good at something." And then the devil's like, I don't know who would play the devil. Who can you do? Just another
Droopy,
Norm.
the little blue, Droopy, the little blue dog.
Whoever did Droopy.
Oh, this really sucks. What would you like? Sorry, would you like to sell me your soul?
I tell you what. I give you my soul, and you just make me like a really good guy, someone who's really good at like making deals. I'll be the best deal maker ever. And then he does it.
Okay.
And then but somehow at the same time, he made it a good deal. So he keeps the soul and the power.
What?
What? Sorry, what
'Cause he
happened?
turned him into a good deal maker.
Oh.
And
so
then
as soon as he makes the
he's
deal,
like, do.
and
And
deal
then the devil's
guy,
like, wait, what the fuck? And he's like, check it out. I'm the best deal maker in town. I have my soul also. And he's like, I don't even know what the hell just happened.
yeah, I had already made the best deal, even though I didn't. Yeah, that's actually great.
Yeah. Oh, bother. I guess that's more. Who says bother? Is that Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, bother. Yeah.
What does that droopy dog say? Fucking shit.
He doesn't say fucking shit.
Listen, a bunch of fucking shit.
he goes, I think he says like,
I'm so happy.
like he does that.
Oh,
like,
it's a joke.
ironic.
We
Yeah.
had that. Another guy at my high school who was less famous. He was like a giant, like just a giant guy, big around, big tall, big in every way. And for a high schooler, like even for a grown up, he was like a big guy.
Big guy.
Yeah, and his nickname's Tiny. Classic.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone calls him Tiny.
It's so cliche. Like,
Yeah.
weren't you guys embarrassed?
I was really embarrassed for our entire community. Yeah.
You're like, this is embarrassing, guys. We're calling a guy that's
Oh my
big
God.
tiny.
And
That's
he's
so
not.
fucking.
He's
He's not
not.
tiny.
And
That
I
is
wasn't trying to
such-
I wasn't trying to call him a biggie or do like a body shame thing, but it just was not accurate.
Yeah, it's not factual.
We should have called him just right. And we should all call
Yep.
each other that.
Yes. Yes.
It'd be confusing, though. It'd be probably confusing.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
I love you just right the way you are.
The whole slogan is I love you, comma, just right.
Just right.
Dot,
the
dot,
way
dot, the way you are.
Yeah. Don't go changing. I love you.
This is going around to the
comma,
back now.
Just right.
Turn over. Hold on. Wait till you see the back of this shirt.
Are.
Fuck, that's funny.
I really want you to have this because honestly, I love you.
man. We
Just
should make,
right.
We should make like greeting cards that are just poor grammatic, like just awful, the worst greeting cards. That would just be so fun. I was saying, speaking of, once we elevate out of this bullshit community and we don't have to just do like atheist debate stuff, we can.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to write fucking coattails so we don't have to do this anymore. Love you all, by the way. Thanks for following. And but
you for
Joel,
the
I was saying
support.
that you could. I put this in your chat. I think you missed it, but Joel reads other books would be a hit.
I did sort of see that.
Are you doing the Little Prince, and you still doing the voices and stuff?
Yeah, I guess that would be really effective. So you're just saying like maybe I should just do voices for audiobooks.
Yeah, but not like you can get them in Spotify. It's just that it's just your channel and you read books.
On
Hey,
YouTube.
Kelly. Hey, welcome in. What's your age and what's your religion?
I'm 22 and I'm a follower of Jesus.
Okay. Well, it's Hump Day Dump Day. We're inviting you to dump the Bible.
Why not?
Why not? It's factually made. No, just do it.
What do you mean by dump the Bible?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I mean, like the book isn't offering anything. It's useless. Now, obviously, we can still keep it around academically. The human emotion, it gets conveyed through art, and that's
Okay,
good.
you're going off
But
topic now.
We can
Let's
lose
stick to you saying the Bible
myth
is
of
useless.
the cult. That's what I was talking about. In the Bible, it's the cult. Like, have you read the part where God kills quails with snakes or something? It's a fun story we can laugh at, but if we keep the book around for that, that's good. But then we don't have the belief part.
Well, I mean, there's humor in everything, so you can laugh at literally anything you want to. But
Okay.
That doesn't take away belief. Just because I laugh at
Oh no,
that's
you asked me what I
narrowed
meant by
down. Just
dump
because
the
I laugh
Bible.
at, let's say
You were asking me what I meant by dump the Bible when I wrote that.
correct.
I was
Yes.
just telling you what I meant. We dump the belief in the Bible as being true, but we can still keep it around academically or just as like a silly book to laugh at. That's
So
what
what makes you say that it's
Oh, are you okay with that cough, Kelly? What's going
not
on?
true?
Are you going to answer my co-host?
How's your cough doing? You have bad cough. You okay?
You good?
I'm perfectly fine. I appreciate you for
You got
asking.
strep throat?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Drink some water.
Okay. Well,
Are you allergic to cats?
so did you want people to join who are dumping the Bible, or did you want people to like
No,
join
I want you to
debate?
dump the Bible. Why not?
Because Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I hope
Hmm.
that you can one day come to light, and I pray that he will reveal himself to you through dreams and visions as he already has, because I can tell you right now that the devil wants you only because God wants you. The devil wants you
Mm-hmm.
because God is after you.
Okay. So you have faith that like the story's true, kind of a thing.
Absolutely. I mean, multiple people have died, multiple witnesses have testified that those people have died, and the people who testified that
Let me ask you this then. 'Twas Brillig and the slithy toves, did Geyer and Gimble in the Wabe. All mimsy were the Borough groves,
This isn't the right time.
and the
for that.
Mome Wrath out the Bandersnatch.
This band. It's not
This is
band,
when
but,
this is how you were this far into your show when you did that. Is
It's
it a
not a
timing thing?
timing. It's not a.
You said it's
timing
not
thing.
the right time.
No, but what I'm saying is
It's the same
one-
time.
Yeah, you've done that part wrong. So what it is you want to like again. I told you this earlier.
Kelly, hold on 1 second.
Kelly,
Sorry.
can you just mute up for a second so we can have a bit of a one-on-one?
I got you.
Mezzo, I told you earlier. You're supposed to like listen to the guy's fucking conversation and respond to it.
Sorry, my cat just tickled my armpit so hard. Hey, get out of here.
Don't laugh at this. You're
Ticklish.
you're supposed to be when someone comes up, you're not just like saying rhetoric and those type of things. You listen to what the fucker says, and then you respond to it. Okay? So this fucker is telling you that he cares about the Bible or something.
Really do that?
Yeah,
I listen to your shows. It seems like you're just like on a clock.
a great question. That's just because like I'm good at what I do. It seems like it's clockworks.
Okay.
But this guy just like said something about God or something. Just say to the fucker, why? A lot of the time, I just say
I have that
why.
written down for later. That is a bit. I
Okay,
was
so
gonna do.
Joel, you're telling him to listen to what I'm saying, and you didn't even listen to what I was saying, so you kind of contradicted
I'm
your
not
argument
the
with him.
host on this
Yeah,
show.
that's my
And it
that's my
seems
fault.
like
That's
you're
my
more
fault.
on his side than
But
He's
you were
helping me out.
saying something about like you believe in Jesus and stuff.
Why?
That's it.
so. The
Oh,
Bible's been
you already
written
said
over
because
many,
of the
many
there's all the
years,
people who
and
who
it has
died
stayed
about it. Right?
96% accurate. If you don't believe in Jesus, the Muslim religion, for instance, the Torah is the first 5 books of the Quran, and that is the first five books of the Christian Bible as well.
The Torah is the first 5 books of the Quran. Can we get the Crayon? Can we get a fact check on that real quick?
Yep.
Kelly,
Go
would you
ahead,
mind
you're
checking
the
into
host.
that?
Pull it up.
Oh,
on your
sure.
screen. You're
Is
host.
the first 5 books of the Crayon, the Torah.
Look up what the Torah is. It's the first 5 books of the Jewish Bible.
There's the Crayon and the Torah are entirely different books.
You know what
The
you're thinking
Torah
of, Kelly?
is the
You're
first
thinking
5 books of the Jewish Bible. Pull it
Yes.
up on screen.
Yeah, that's true.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, the rest, right?
Are the first 5 Bibles. And
Yeah.
then Jesus
Yeah, the first
came,
5
and
Bibles of the
Jesus-
Torah.
Jesus was taught by the Jewish rabbis. And they
Yes.
taught him a lot, and that was very good.
And he taught them a lot too. They learned a
And
lot
he
from
taught
each
them
other.
a lot.
That
Right.
much we do know.
And the
That much we
reason
know.
they
But
killed
why
him
did you
is
bring
because
up
they
the
believed
why'd
he
you
was a
bring up
false
the
prophet.
Quran though?
Pardon me?
Why'd you bring up the Quran though?
I mispronounced it.
Okay. That's
You
okay.
meant you were trying to say Bible?
The full Torah, the books after
Okay.
the Torah, as we have the New Testament. And
Maybe that's what the Muslims are doing too. They're just mispronouncing it. They're trying to say Bible. They might all be Christians.
well,
That's likely.
the thing about the Bible is
I don't speak Arabic.
it's been rewritten so much that Jesus was not his real name. That's why he said, "My followers will know my real name."
What is it? Yahushua?
Yes. See, you know, there's a reason you know that.
Yeah, because I'm not one of his followers. Hey, I guess that doesn't really always apply.
But you
It's just
are a
sometimes
follower
applies.
and I see it in your heart that it will come to light with you. Because
Is my heart showing?
No, it's fine.
I can feel if you
Sometimes
know
I
this
wear it
much
on my
about it, there's a
sleeve.
reason. If you know this much as you know, there's a very clear reason, and it's because you're interested and you are a follower, or else you wouldn't know what his real name is.
Well, Kelly, it's
And-
really just because I talk to lunatics every day on this app, and that's a really common response we hear, that his real name wasn't Jesus, it was actually Yahushua. So I've just heard that.
Well, the letter J wasn't even. Do you know when the letter J was created?
It was in 1709.
Okay, and Jesus was way before
way
that.
after. Yeah, way before. Yeah, way after that. Yeah.
Way before.
mhm. Yeah, it was invented by Johannes Kepler, who shortly thereafter changed his name to Johannes Keplerge.
But as you know, as much as you do,
hmm
I can see you being saved, and I hope and I pray that you will be, because
was.
you do know his
No,
real
I
name,
was,
and that's
Kelly.
one of the things that he wishes for us.
Okay. Why?
Why does he wish for us to know his real name?
Yeah.
Because they try to erase it from history to belittle him.
To
As they've
belittle
taken
him?
many, many things out of the Bible.
Do you think that, like, if there were an eternal God that existed forever,
Mm.
that they would really be at all concerned with the way some people say his name? That seems silly.
Well, they would want him to know who he truly is.
Yeah, but that's
And
not a name. Like, who a person truly is isn't in a
I-
pronunciation of a
the
name.
almighty,
Do
powerful
you know,
being
Kelly?
of this world
Kelly?
and universe would
Kelly?
definitely want you to know
You
who
know
they
his
truly
name.
are,
You
and
know
not who
his
they were
name.
falsely identified as.
Do you know his name? Do you truly know who God is?
No one truly knows who God is.
Oh, interesting. So even though he wants us to truly know him, no one does. Why is God failing so hard at this?
At letting us see his identity, he never failed at that. He said, "You will never see my face. You will never know what I look like."
But isn't that a problem? That you should speak to the problem.
Why would that be a problem? What makes it a
I'm
problem?
just supposed to say that right now, but like the problem is divine hiddenness, right, Joel?
Yeah.
So when you're in the most powerful thing that has ever existed, would you want people to know what you look like?
You're saying
Yes.
that God wants us to know him, right?
No. He wants us to know his
Just
intentions.
his name?
He wants us to be with him. He wants you more than anything. But he said, "You will never see my face. You will never know what I look like."
That's okay, but he wants you to know who he is.
But we don't.
In a way. I can't speak for him, obviously. But he wants you, yes.
Okay, but yeah, we don't really truly know who God is. So the perfect communicator is failing at communicating who he is to people.
Where
let
does
me
it
ask
say that
this.
he's the perfect communicator?
Do you think
Well,
he's perfect?
he's perfect. You got it.
Jesus is perfect.
would you expect somebody who's perfect to be flawed at communicating?
Have you read any of Jesus' teachings?
Yes. I read the whole Bible, every chapter on YouTube. Thanks for
Was there a
following me,
lot of
everybody.
flaws in what Jesus was teaching and the way that he spoke
Yes.
from what the Bible says?
Yes. So the question is, would a perfect being have a
God is not a
flawed
being.
would a perfect Jesus have a flawed method of communication?
No, and he didn't.
So he's a perfect communicator?
Yes, unless
So-
you might not
You
be
asked
a
us
perfect
where we got that
interpretator.
from. I'm getting
Your,
that from
your
you.
interpretation has
absolutely.
nothing to do with the way that Jesus
I'm a
communicated.
failure of an interpreter. Absolutely. I understand that. But a perfect communicator wouldn't depend on the interpreter. They would be able to explain it and send it out in a way that everybody understood it, just if they were perfect, right?
Well, Judas heard everything that Jesus was saying, and he still turned him over because he wouldn't listen. So there's a difference between interpreting and listening, I guess, as well. So maybe you do interpret what he's saying, but it doesn't mean that you necessarily listen to his teachings because you don't believe. So your disbelief is what makes you not listen.
Fine, but people have there's a bunch of different churches, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different ideas about what Jesus said. And it's not just people that are like intentionally disbelieving. It's a bunch of people who are really trying to get it right and really believe Jesus and God and Yeshua, and that Yeshua is God and that the Bible's true, and they still have differing opinions on all this stuff.
And is that your goal, is to get it right? Are you one of those people that wants to believe and get it right? Because I see that in you and I hear that in you.
Kelly, I don't know what you're talking about.
You just said there's a lot of. So are you one of those people that wants to get it right and that you're trying to interpret it, what the Bible means?
Even over time, like throughout all of the Old Testament, people had a certain conception of who God was. And then that changed in the New Testament. And then that changed again when we got out of the Bible into like normal times now with all the different denominations. There's millions of people or billions of people throughout time who have worshiped a different God by the same name. Now, this God doesn't want us to get his name wrong, but he's okay with people worshiping a rumor and different a God with different attributes. Is that what you think is true?
I understand that. So what different gods, like, specifically?
So
or like,
for instance,
maybe just like
you
generally.
think it's so important that God...
Sorry, just real quick. Kelly, stop like reading my heart and my mind for a second and try to like focus up here and kind of lock in on what Joel is saying. I feel like you're kind of distracted.
I'm trying to ask him a question.
Okay, you've been kind of like looking
trying
at
to
me and
understand
my
his
heart
question more,
posture and stuff.
'cause
So
he was
let's
talking about, like,
focus on Joel.
people-
Yeah. I just wanted to say that before we got
different
into
gods. And I know
Close
that
your
in
eyes
Greek
and just
mythology they
listen
worship
to
different
Joel.
gods.
So Kelly, it's all the same named God. So let's say like Yahweh or just God, right? It's the Judaism God and then the Christianity God, right?
Well,
And that's
Greeks
all the
believe in the
same
god
God.
of love, the god of
Kelly, pay attention.
water.
It's all the same God in Christianity and Judaism, right?
No.
Really? You
Is
don't
Jesus?
think?
Do you believe in the Trinity?
In Judaism, not necessarily.
Do you believe Jesus is the Son of God?
Yes.
God the Father?
Yes.
Who's that?
I have God as the Father.
Yes. Which God is Jesus's Father? Is it Yahweh from the Old Testament?
The one who created the universe, yes.
From the Old Testament?
The world, correct.
Do you know that that's the same God from Judaism?
Did you know
Yahweh from the Old Testament is Judaism?
Yes. Did you know that the reason that Jesus was killed was because after the first 5 books in the Bible, they didn't, which was the Torah, the Jews
from the Quran
killed him because he was the quote unquote, like two finger. He was a false prophet. They didn't believe that he was the son of David, the son of God, so they killed him.
Right. Why do you keep bringing up the first 5 books of the Bible like that's all there is to
Because
Judaism?
everyone will say Jesus was a Jew. Jesus was a Jew. Yes, he grew up on
No,
Jewish
that's not what we're
teachings.
saying. We're saying
But
that
it is
Yahweh
because it
is
relates
the
to the
God
first
of
5
the
books of the
Jews.
Christian Bible. It's still in the
It's
Christian
more
Bible.
than that.
But
It's the
Jews
whole
were
Kelly.
taught
It's
the
the
same
whole
thing.
Old Testament. It's not just the first 5. It's the rest of the Old Testament.
Yes,
More
you can
of
find
the
every quote
Bible
in the
is.
New Testament and the Old Testament.
You can you quote every verse from the Old Testament. Is that what you said?
You can not every. Okay, that was a poor choice
Start-
of.
No, start from the beginning. I want to hear them.
You can find all of majority of the teachings in the New Testament. You can go back into the Old Testament and
Oh
find
yeah,
them.
yeah. Right. Because it's the same God. From the New Testament to the Old Testament, it's one God, right?
Right. So you just don't
Yep.
believe in the miracles of Jesus then.
Kelly, slow down for a second. The God of Judaism, a different religion, uses the Old Testament, the same Old Testament you do. You guys have the same God with differing opinions about what happened around Jesus' time, right?
So you know who Jesus was, right? He was God's son.
Joel, I'm
And
worried.
God
that
sent him to
did you
forgive
get
us
hit
for
by
our
a hammer or
sins.
something? Like,
Have you been drinking tonight, Kelly?
that could be it. What's your blood alcohol content right now?
I think you're just confused.
Yes. I'm confused at how you could like be like unfollowing a conversation but don't unfollow, nobody unfollow dispatcher. So words.
I'm just a few
I guess
steps ahead of you.
maybe I could say it like this. I'm surprised at how you're unfollowing Joel's argument here. And if like anyone else were to unfollow Joel's argument here, it would just be like crazy, you know. Are you being subliminal or something, Kelly?
I'm pretty sure I just debunked his argument.
Yeah, I think you did too. If I were you guys, I'd unfollow this loser. Sorry.
No one's following Kelly.
Dude, no one's following me.
No
don't
one's
worry.
following. Kelly, how many followers do you have actually? Let me see.
They're
Take a look
following
here.
Joel.
Yeah, I've got a lot.
175 is actually pretty good for this like level of intellect.
think that's how
Follow Joel.
many
I'm not asking
more
for more
followers.
followers, bro.
Don't-
Relax on your following. I don't give
I don't
that's
care
your
about
biggest
it.
thing. Congratulations. I'm proud of
No,
you.
I
I
don't
wish you
care.
more followers.
I
Everybody
don't think you need to undermine
everybody
it.
go
and make
follow
it-
Mezzo.
Hey, what was that?
Oh,
If that's even
everybody
how you
already
fucking say it.
Sorry, what'd you say?
So everyone
Everybody
go
follow
follow this
Joel.
man that's hosting
Joel,
the
don't
live right now.
talk over it. The one hosting. Thank you.
or the co-host, like the sidecar. If anyone isn't following me, but probably
Whoever says
everyone is, 'cause-
follow the sidecar. That's a new, never. No one's ever said that.
Go ahead and follow Joel too.
There you go. Well, thanks, you drunk.
Bummer he had to drop just then.
What? Why did people not put any effort into their like the
Entire
way just
life?
talking? It's like
Man. He must have been on alcohol and like, what was that sleeping pill that gave everyone crazy dream? Ambien. I never tried
Yeah.
an Ambien. I never tried an Ambien, but I probably would. I do not sleep well. I get
Well,
the,
you know
I
me.
get the melatonin now. It's better.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, by the way, I was about to do a sponsor plug for melatonin. Did I tell you, Joel? Pepsi's back in.
What? Because
have
of my
to do it anymore.
following?
Yeah, they
Does
saw
my following count?
they added our following together, and now it had been reached high enough to
my
to be impressive
goodness.
enough. So it's without me, it wouldn't work.
Oh
So it's
my
something-
goodness!
something that has to be
can't
us
be true because a
combined
lot of
together.
there's so much crossover. I'll talk to them because that cannot be real.
Just remember, like normally they talk through me, right? If you just remember, that's how we communicate with them. So I'll send them an email. I'll express
right
your
now. I think I can get
concerns.
CC'd. I'll send them. I'll shoot them an email over from Bad Bible Hub now that I have like exclusive control, and then maybe that'll work.
Jake, welcome in. Wow, what a scary picture. What's your age and religion? Well, thanks for following, Jake. Without you, we wouldn't have Pepsi, and without me, we wouldn't have Pepsi. $5 towards towel design time. Thanks, Amir. And B from KC said, I follow you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. B from KC, you seem like a really cool guy. You seem like that's a cool motherfucker over there. That's a cool fucker right over there. I like that. B from KC. So you seem pretty legit. And Amir said, would dump on the Bible work as a prompt sometimes? Let's see. Hump Day, Dump Day, why not dump on the Bible? I feel like they'd see through it pretty quickly. Also, since it looks kind of like he's taking a shit when you can see the tear. I don't know if you can see the tear. I think I'm
like on your screen. It looks like it has like more, like it's darker.
Yeah, maybe it's there, but also like maybe I added a tier later on the other version of yours. I also stopped, like this is from a while ago. I stopped using AI Jesus, and now I use different celebrities as you know. So that's why it is like weird to see it again. K.O. Webster said he took the world's last Quaalude. That's really fucking funny. Oh, here's someone who follows me. Let's say hi to someone who follows me. And then Bill just said, what the fuck? Just went into a trance and now unsubbed to JRB. What? That'll happen because the guy was hypnoptizing. Robot Go, thanks for following. How are you doing?
This isn't good.
Hey, yeah, sorry. I was trying to unfollow, but I hit the request button instead.
Unfollow Joel or?
No, well...
Got to be on the winning team, Goat.
I think cooler heads will prevail. Let me finish my ice cold Coca-Cola, and I'll go back with you on that.
Okay,
It is my
just get you
favorite
the fuck out of here because that's crazy. Trying to get us in trouble and break us up. I'm already on the fucking ropes with this guy.
Yeah. I mean, you're being dramatic for something that is really not a big deal. We always knew I was going to win and get more followers and
well,
and be
it was
able
a
to
race
gain
to
my
it was
independence.
originally who could get to 10,000 first, and so win is it's pretty late win.
No, but it's like when you pull ahead in the like final lap, and it's just like
yeah.
And this is where it's going to go from now.
You did get to
and then it's like, I don't need
22.1K before me. That's true. If was that the metric you were looking for?
Why are you saying that like it's not impressive?
It's very impressive.
22.1.
Yeah, it just took you a really long time because you started before
you to 22.
Me. You beat me to 5,000 because you had a account for so much longer than me. You've been doing this for
right. Then
so
I
long, like
my
slowly
5K
building up.
You.
And then
that 5K
and then I just blasted through past the 10K with the goal that we had.
And then you made I don't know if you like copied what I was doing and like, but you
do that. That's not one of my moves.
I think one of the things you did was
you
posted stuff at better times. Like you got better at the time posting.
At follow Joel 2. Send $5 to say hello. I feel like somebody made a YouTube account about this joke. And I love it. I fucking love it. The Lou, welcome in. What's your age and religion?
I am 52 and I am Christian.
Oh, it's Hump Day, Dump Day. Why not dump the Bible? Come on.
You know, I'm Rapscallion. The physician comes for those who are sick. So would you have me out here with no insurance? Are you that way as the politicians in America just have us out here with no insurance? All
Say
sick?
back to me what my point was so I know you understand it.
Oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know if that's witchcraft you're using, but I won't.
I always
repeat your
wonder
words.
how this guy has so many followers. He's got 21.6. Did you buy them, Loop?
And is that easy to do?
Every follower is me. All 21,000.
Oh, that's the trick.
Okay,
That's the secret.
that was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of
Me.
work.
Okay.
Yeah, every follower that
Can all
a part
of you
me is
follow
me.
me? Would you
A lot
mind?
of us don't have time
that
for
would
that.
double my thing. Do you follow me?
I don't follow you, Mezzo. No.
Oh.
How'd you find him again? That's
I
unfortunate.
get sent lives.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you
I
what,
get sent
Luke.
lives.
I will have this conversation with you about witchcraft and words and anything you want if you follow me right now.
Oh no! Again, I can't do these things you're asking.
Okay,
This
I got to
is
drop
the
you
second
then.
time. Okay, thank you
Yep,
all.
sorry.
Appreciate it.
I got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah. That guy's properly difficult to talk to. You know, when you can't like even get a back and forth, I don't mind somebody that isn't really, you know, with us in reality, as it were. But you got to be able to maintain a conversation, you know.
Yeah, you got to be able to like say anything that's relevant to what we're talking about.
Yeah, you just have to be able to hear what somebody's saying and then like respond appropriately based on what they said and then have a response.
Hey, loop of sound, I command you to never request backup. Starting now. Okay. As a devilish witch with the powers of sorceric warlockness, I command you, upon all that is evil and witchy, do not request backup. Okay. There. So it won't work. He won't request backup. That means that God's not real and stuff because he has no power. Cool. Okay. Dang. Well, we kind of breezed through those. I'll tell you this, Joel. I'm not mad that we're kind of short on guests because. Yeah. Also, I should do that too. Also, on account of all that is witchy and evil and terrible, I command you to continue to debate on TikTok, continue to request up in people's lives, and to keep your account. Make sure you keep your TikTok account. Do not delete your account. Okay. There we go. That should settle it. I'm not mad that it's that we're running out of guests though. As I was saying, I told you this. People don't know this. Tomorrow is my kid's birthday.
Oh, right.
My real life children's they're turning 11 years old. Can you believe it? So,
oh man, no way.
I know, what a magical age, you know. Remember all the
memories.
There was like Tasha Druffel. Remember her? First like kiss on the cheek on that
yes.
that field trip.
Yes. Yeah. Tasha Druffel.
Never made it to the lips with Tasha. But what a cheek. Oh,
what
man.
A cheek.
I wish she had turned the other cheek. You know, but I think I did
or
the first
bum
one.
Ones.
Yeah.
Or the bum ones.
I will say though, I did slip her the tongue into her cheek. So I think that counts as first base for me at least.
Do you remember the first time you touched breasts?
Yeah.
Man.
I remember the first tongue that touched my tongue. And what was her freaking name? Her name was Paula, I think. And I was so freaked out by it. Like I liked it, but I was also just like, like I just want to be like, what is this? It's so like weird, and it still is, but I like it. And then like I found out that my parents were like right there, like they were like a foot away from me, but like around the corner, and I didn't know at the time, and it happened. And then I found out because when I walked around, they were there, and I was just like, my breath smells like tongue, and I was like freaked out, and I thought they were gonna know. I was so nervous, and she was a grade up.
Oh yeah,
she was a year older. It was pretty big.
I think we'll talk about it offline. I think you may have been molested, so we'll talk about this.
She wasn't
offline though.
She was a grade up. She was. It was a Mrs.
I don't think that's
Crabapple,
right.
my 7th grade teacher.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
not
she
right.
taught 8th grade. I was only in 7th. She was
Yeah,
a
you're
grade
in
up.
the 7th.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Yeah. No, she
So
she
we'll-
pinned me
we'll
to the
talk about that
lockers.
after.
Okay.
Let's not talk about it anymore because
Okay. Sure. Yeah, if you want
a lot
some
of people
pointers or something.
don't want to hear that. Well, it's not a safe space. That's not good for a teacher.
Lupa
to do.
Sound says he's off. You're off what? I'm off? Like you got off?
I'm off. I'll see you later.
Because if you were trying to get off and then you did, wouldn't you say, I'm off?
I'm off.
Hey, I'm off.
I got off.
Yes, you know, all the way off. All the way. Hey, speaking of getting assaulted by somebody in my mouth, that was a pretty funny, it's a touchy subject, sexual assault, but you made it funny. How fucking funny was the reap joke I did today? I'm really proud of it.
Oh my goodness,
I think
it was
stupid. It's hard to do a good like joke about that topic, but I think I nailed it. And I was sitting there for a minute, like I don't know, and then I was like,
is it gonna work?
It's Joel's live. He might lose some
fun.
followers. Yeah.
I got so many
yeah.
at this point. It's like fuck it.
Fuck him. Yeah, he doesn't care. You don't care about your.
I don't even know who these people are anymore. You think I can pay attention to the amount of names that I have?
Yeah. Especially hard names like R. Oh, they left. Fieldy, welcome in. What's your age and religion? Fieldy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to hit hearts.
Oh, you follow me already?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What a good dude. Yeah, take care. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Me too? Did you follow me too, Field?
Oh, crap. Lost him. Crap.
Well, probably that's good that you have like a few followers, maybe even that are like exclusive to you, because that's going to help you when you're growing, you know, because that's what I found when I was growing. I was just like, I got to have my own group too. Right. It can't always be like the same amount. And so now I can move on. Right.
Do you think there's anyone here right now that's like in the 530 that only follows you and not me, and they're only here because you're here?
Oh, yeah. One's in chat.
I don't know.
Thanks, Fieldy.
Start blocking people.
One's in chat. One's in chat for everyone that only follows me.
Okay. AK Fireweed. How do you just?
There you go. Just these people just love me. Spork Farmer.
I click on them. It says follow back to me. These are fucking liars. Fucking liars.
Doug DeBuck. There's some of them are freaks. They only follow me, but they're your
subscribe.
Freaks. They subscribe to you.
Hey, I don't follow you.
I don't follow this fucker. I'll subscribe to him.
Anyways, as I was saying, it's my actual kid's birthday tomorrow, and I do have to like literally, after we're done here, build an entire volleyball net and basketball hoop in my backyard.
Oh, geez.
So they wake up
in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's dark out. You know, it's a late night hammering. That's probably what my neighbor was doing.
Yeah, nice.
Building some. Nice what?
No, it was like crank, crank, crank. Like if you're hammering something that's metal, it's good. That's
I
how
thought you were jacking off for a second.
What? That's how it sounds when you jack.
Yeah, I go. My mouth goes crank, 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 crank. Oh, hey, C8911 GTS. What's your religion? Are you a Christian?
Yeah.
Well, it's Hump Day, Dump Day. Why not dump the Bible already?
Can I say a quick prayer for you?
Are you going to tell me why you don't dump the Bible first?
No. I'll say a quick prayer for you, though.
Are you going to tell us after you do this quick prayer?
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
This feels like you're going to do like a racial slur.
Why would I do that? It's dumb.
Because it's TikTok and you're an idiot.
Yeah, right on. Fuck.
Can you just drop instead?
Dear baby black Jesus.
Yeah, we knew it.
Well, how was that? What?
He was going to say more. It was going to be some rhyme, you know.
How did you call that so quickly?
I could smell it on his breath. His breath smelled like tongue. Doesn't make sense.
The worst smell known to breath.
I would encourage anyone, if you can, genuinely on
Try
YouTube,
time.
before I end this and go build a volleyball net, later tonight or tomorrow, replay Joel's live and replay my live at the same time on 2 YouTube tabs. And I think you'll be very impressed. I think I did more than you noticed. I tried really hard to get a lot of stuff in there. And I think I did it.
Are you watching my live?
No, I just took notes. I genuinely took notes. And the one note that I'm still on here just says to insult Mezzo. So I'm a piece of shit. And I don't have as many followers as Joel. And I fucking hate myself. And I think he should.
I'm a bad friend.
He should like go off on his own, spread his wings and fly, kick me off his coattails, and fucking, just take the Pepsi deal. Just take the Pepsi deal.
Man, looking in the mirror is hard sometimes.
It's hard.
And
that's what Michael Jackson taught us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the man in the mirror and I'm going, I don't know if I like what I see because it's you.
Are those the lyrics? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I don't know if I like what I
don't
see.
know the song really, but I'm looking at the man in the mirror and it's you and I don't like it. And it's like,
right. Yeah.
I want to like.
Thanks for saying that again, because I didn't heard it from the first one because I was thinking of the Michael Jackson lyrics, but you came through one more time and make sure that really landed right in my just speared right through my fucking chest.
Yeah, because I want you to know that.
I want you to know the insult. Of course.
You gotta internalize this. And so yeah, man, like I'm suffering. So I gotta make some changes so that I'm like, did I play piano on mine? So when you guys watch back Mezzo's live, start his live at the cow moo at the end of my ad at the beginning of my live. There's 2 cow moos. Started at the second cow moo, and then that'll line up perfectly.
I'll tell you this: I didn't practice spiritualize once. I think I just kind of nailed it.
Yeah,
that was just like, I'll just try this. I think that was pretty close. The progression's different, but the melody was pretty close.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
got a
Joel.
weird progression. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask you can I ask you a question?
What at?
Can we still be friends?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, sure. We'll always be friends. We'll always like know each other.
Co-equal friends.
We'll always have some sort of like connection, right? Like that won't go away. Like we'll always have a friendship, and you'll always like be able to watch my lives and like.
Thank you. I love your lives.
And like, yeah, and you can like request DMs if you want. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget about you. I want to forget about you. What?
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, look, honestly, I'm glad you were able to hang out today. I know that coming down to this live
harder.
Is
it's going to get more
as the
difficult
gap
as
grows.
things
I know.
Yeah.
But let's make an effort. Let's try.
Oh hell yeah! Of course, I'm going to try to put in the effort. Of course.
Okay. Try to think about putting in the effort of working on it. And I will too, because it's going to be, he just lost connection there. I think his Wi-Fi goes in and out, but I'll do it too, Joel. I'll give it a shot. We'll be in this together forever, no matter what, because we need the Pepsi deal.